Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been away for some time. Thank you guys for staying with me. For those of you guys, I know you guys have been asking me because I had health issues. I kind of disappeared for a while. So I got diagnosed with cancer and I underwent surgery. It was unsuccessful. They were not able to remove the cancer. So I currently still actually have cancer. But that's something that I'm being treated for and I'm going through, and I'm in, one of the best cancer treatment centers in my area. So that is why I have been away from YouTube. If you guys are new to my channel, sorry for that kind of low blow introduction, but I used to be on YouTube. I had a ton of tower moments. It seems I'm having some again. But I had to get off YouTube for a while and then I came back. So anyway, this channel, since I kicked it off, it's been rocky since I rejoined YouTube. So if you guys want to have, help support the channel, that would be great. I've been doing tarot as long as I remember, like literally 16 years. Okay. I've been doing it since I was 13 in a family of tarot readers. Okay. I'm a full-time tarot reader in my professional life. This is going to be for your Gemini sign, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, it's going to be, I already shuffle and premeditate on the cards ahead of time. We're going to be looking into your love life, how your partner feels, how your energy, their energy, the current situation between you guys going into the month of October, how they think of you and the situation, how they feel about you, the outcome, some advice. Then we're going to take a brief preview and look to see what is coming towards you or what you need to know anywhere from now to the next 3 months. And then we're going to pull some cards from the Twin Flame deck. And this is if your partner could say anything to you, like truly, honestly, be vulnerable, like what would they say to you, okay? So to save you guys all that juju jazz, you guys already know that I already pre-shuffle and meditate on the cards ahead of time. Just so you guys are aware, most of you guys know the drill already. The energies can be vice versa. Okay, for cross watchers, but keep in mind, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person. So if it's not your story, don't get mad about it, okay? Because it's just, how can a million people have the same story? It's not going to resonate with every Gemini, okay? All right, so let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to pull a couple clarifiers and we're going to go over the first couple cards and then we're going to go from there, okay guys? Alright, so for your partner's energy for the month of October, we got the Knight of Pentacles. So, hold on. I like to clarify always before I read the cards because it really can change the name of the game. Okay, so your partner's got the Knight of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with the Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You don't have to be. It could just be in their sign, okay? But I feel like right now that it's not so much as if they're bored with the connection between you guys right now. I just feel like they're starting to put their energy into other things. Slowly. I feel like they kind of could be drifting away from you, okay? There's something here where they have trust issues with you. I'm going to tell you that right now, Gemini. Now, I'm not saying you did something to break their trust. Okay, it could be vice versa, but you would know. Okay, so even if you're saying, well, I'm innocent, okay, we all know that Geminis can do certain things or say certain things or act a certain way that can make someone perceive that they're a little trickster. Okay, I'm sure you've had a friend or a lover, someone at some time tried to call you out on something and you were like, what? And you didn't see it that way, but somebody else did. This person has trust issues with you, Gemini. And right now I think that they are looking for a change in their life. They're looking for something to turn around, whether that is with you or with someone else. But this Knight of Pentacles is telling me that they are being very slow and cautious. And one way or another, they are going to get going. Whether that is towards you, if you guys make it right, if something happens, if it kicks off, or they're going to go somewhere else. but I feel like they're really taking a moment to kind of step back a little bit, okay? I feel like they are more leaning towards like just giving up on this. You know, it could just be stagnant between you guys. You guys are not moving forward. You guys are not improving. If you guys are not in communication, well, that communication is not improving. If you guys had issues, they were not fixed. If you guys are a newer couple, okay, because right now I can't tell your situation, we're just getting into this, but regardless, it's not hitting off, or it's not getting better, or the situation is just not moving forward, and this person feels like a part of them is feeling like trying to be patient, maybe something will turn around, like I don't feel like they're in it to win it anymore, but I do feel like they haven't shut that door completely. There's like this little crack open still, okay? But I definitely feel like they're going the opposite way from you, okay? There is a failure. There is a feeling here of just like, I don't think this situation at this point is going to be a win for me. And I feel like that they are considering other options. It doesn't mean people at this point. It just means like they're not like if they were set on you before, something happened here, something shifted. Nine of Wands in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. Something shifted here, but it's very slow. So this tells me that whatever the situation is still has an opportunity to turn around. We're going to get more into it and see what's going on here, but it does have an opportunity to turn around, okay? Now, you have the Page of Pentacles, so this is more Earth energy. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Tell me more about this Page of Pentacles, please. Wow, Gemini. So you are not happy inside. I think on the outside you're perceiving like you're great, that everything's great. And I think you might even be trying to convince yourself with that. We have the Two of Wands here in reverse and the Queen of Cups, okay? I think you are really, really here trying to tell yourself that you're satisfied where you are in life. You're satisfied for what you have. You might know subconsciously that you don't have the golden ticket to the Willy Wonka chocolate factory, but I feel like you're trying to convince yourself that you do, on the outside and inside. You're trying to tell yourself, no, I got what I got, it's great, I'm grateful, I can see the good in this situation, I can see the good. Like, I feel like you're really trying to stay positive right now. With this Page of Pentacles here, it's telling me that you are trying to have a new start somewhere, a new beginning. I feel like but it's very small. Like, it's an offer of some kind. It's kind of like dipping your toe into the water. You might be giving a new person a chance, or, you know, you might be thinking about going back to a past person. I don't feel like it's so much as past. Here's the thing. Because internally, you're actually unhappy. But on the outside, you are really faking it till you make it. And my lights just flickered. And you are unsatisfied really deep down inside. But I think you keep trying to tell yourself, like, no, I'm good. I'm good where I'm at. I'm good where I'm at. And I feel like here's the thing. I feel like you might be trying to leave a past person behind. I think you might be trying to forget about them. I think you might be trying to close the door on that. I think you're looking for new opportunities. You're looking to move on. And you're telling yourself, yeah, whatever's in front of me is way better than behind me. Okay? Froze. But here's the thing. I think that is what you're trying to I feel like you're trying to brainwash yourself into thinking that. Because internally, something's missing. And you can't quite put your finger on it, but you're not happy yet. And it's something here is you're not acknowledging how much you're truly trying to mask your emotions. And the thing is if you're trying to mask your emotions about a certain person or a certain situation, then you can't actually face what you're feeling. And if you don't face what you're feeling, you can't do anything about it. You know, if the person you love is getting on a plane and traveling halfway across the world and never going to come back, are you telling yourself, like, you should let them go because they're the assholes who decided to get on the plane and leave you? Or are you going to go get them because you know once they get on that plane, they're gone for good? And you keep telling yourself, nah, if it was meant to be, it would be. But you're just going to let them get on the plane and say that that was fate? You know, you can also get in a taxi cab, go to the airport, and stop them. That could also be fate. It's, you know, like, okay, I'm horrible at metaphors and analogies, but regardless, right now, I feel like you're trying to make some kind of offer, but you're truly unhappy inside, okay? And it has to do with your emotions. It's definitely emotions right here. This is definitely regarding love because of this Queen of Cups here. And I really think that on the outside you're trying to, you know, but I feel like you are trying to just start new beginnings. You know, you're trying to just look at the positives. Well, maybe if I do more activities, you know, fall is coming up in, you know, a good amount of the world right now. You could be like, oh, I'm going to go pumpkin picking or apple picking. I feel like you're just trying to find things right now to distract you from your feelings. But deep down, like, they're there. And if you're alone for a minute with your thoughts, if you're not distracting yourself 24/7, you feel it. You feel it. You could be trying to distract yourself with new rebounds, with flings. Okay, that's very possible. And it's like when you're around them, you're like, yeah, I'm happy. I got what I got. They're distracting me. You know, they're so good to me. They're so nice. They're so new. But then as soon as they walk away or they leave the room or they go to use the restroom, you're like, oh, shit. There's that feeling I don't like coming back again. And I think it has to do with a past connection. So for the mutual situation right now between you and the person on your mind, is a star card in reverse. It could be Aquarius energy, okay? But there's a lack of faith here, but we're going to clarify, you know, because I don't like to get too far ahead of myself. Talking about the star. Queen of Wands in reverse with the Strength card in reverse. Okay, fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Also could be a double Leo here with this Strength in reverse. Okay, so there is a lack of faith here. Okay, there could have been, I was already getting trust issues. Okay, it definitely looks like to me already that there was insecurities. There could have been another person in the mix, and I'm only saying that because Queen of Wands usually stands for like there was another woman in the mix. Now, for you men out there, you're saying, well, there was another man in the mix. That's possible. You don't have to get hooked up on gender roles. But the Queen of Wands specifically, especially in reverse, there's some kind of jealousy there. There's insecurity there. Okay, and it's usually because somebody else threw a monkey wrench in your connection. Okay? If this is a past person you're thinking of, then you could be seeing them live their lives, them moving on, you know, and it's making you feel some type of way. For some reason, I am getting a mix of more than one person on this board, but I feel like one person is more like you're still having effects from them from the past, and I feel like the other people are just in your zone right now. Like, they're just there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that they've made, like, a huge impact on your life. I think that you're looking for that love, though. I think you are looking for that next person to make that huge impact on your life. But it's like a wall that you just can't get through, right? Like, because no matter how much you convince yourself or distract yourself, again, as soon as this person leaves the room, you're just like, oh, that feeling again, right? But there is a lack of faith here. I feel like you and this person, whoever, I don't know if this is a past person or a new person, but you guys are focusing on the negative here. There is a lot of focusing on the negative. There is a lot of doubt. There is a lot of security in this relationship. Now, I don't know if you and this person, why there would be so much doubt, why there would be so much insecurity. I don't know. But I'm getting this feeling like it's almost like because both of you are focusing on the negative, but it's like, what is the negative? Is the negative self-created? Are you guys just both having trust issues with each other? Like, is the negative like, oh, we're never going to get along, we're never going to work out, oh, we're going to hate each other, oh, this is always going to be an issue, this is always going to be an issue? Like, I mean, are you guys stuck in this energy to where you guys can't come together over things that have not happened yet, is what I'm saying. I'm not sure if that's the case, but it's almost like you're at war with someone, either mentally or emotionally, or they're at war with you, because this is a mutual situation, so it could be either one. But it's this energy of, I know we're not going to be happy together, so we can't be together. Well, how do you know that? So you're punishing someone before a situation even occurred. Or, I know you're always going to keep doing this, so we can't be together. Well, how do you know that? Maybe the person might change. And I'm not saying this is you, Gemini. This person could be feeling this towards you. Regardless, this could be both of you. But there is some kind of focusing on the negative. With the star in reverse, though, it is saying that these problems still can be fixed. Let me tell you why. Because the next card, which we didn't get to yet for how they feel about you, is the Two of Swords. And a lot of times that means if there's an issue, the time to fix it is now. For them, we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. They are not out this door yet on you. Not completely. Even though I think a part of them is. Because as of right now, I don't see them having motions towards you like they once did. I feel like now it's more of just like they might just have an attachment. There might be memories. There might be a connection. But something happened here where this person is truly like their heart. It's like a flame. And when you start to let it go out, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. And then it's gone, right? But if the flame is still itty bitty there, it's not enough to keep you warm. It's barely enough to see. But if you feed it, it grows again into a big warm fire, right? So that's the emotions, is this big warm fire. And all I see is this little flame that is about to go out in this connection. But it's still telling me it can be fixed. Between that, then not to mention there's this Page of Pentacles on, not listening to your emotions. There's a Star card, which means things can turn around. The Star card upright is always like, another kind of like wish fulfillment. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, there's a definite things will get better. When it's in reversed, it's still the Star card, but it's telling you that you have an option to still flip this around. Whether this is a new person or an old person. But there is something here that has got to get over it. There is weakness here. There is low self-esteem. There is jealousy issues. There's a rivalry, okay? There's something here, and I think it's man-made. Like, I think it's self-created. Like, even if you or your person has screwed up, because let's be honest, that is horrible, right? No one wants to encourage someone else to hurt someone or to cheat on them or to play them. But I'm just going to dish it to you and tell you how it is. It is 2020. Cheating has become normalized. And I am not normalizing it. I think it's wrong. I am repulsed by it. I don't encourage it. Now, do I know people who cheat on their spouses? Yeah. And I don't hate them because everybody has their reasons. I don't agree with it. And I will never support it if someone I know does it. I tell them that is stupid. Okay? But I'm sure a lot of you on here who watch me has done something that they're not too proud of in their life. Or something they did on a thoughtless moment. Or maybe you've cheated and you don't even care. Okay? There are a lot of people out there who do different things. And the thing is if one of you has done a big screw up in the relationship and you think you can't come back from it. You'd be surprised what couples come back from these days, because it has become such a common thing for people to cheat on each other. If everybody didn't give anybody a second chance, there would barely be any couples together these days. Okay? I mean, keep that in mind. Anyway, let's move forward. How they feel about you. The Two of Swords, okay? So this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We're going to clarify this. But they are kind of conflicted in their feelings with you. Again, not sensing any romantic feelings here for you. Not to say that they don't care about you and that they don't love you, but whatever has occurred between you guys. This is a new person. You guys are just way too stagnant right now, okay? Where this person is questioning the faith of the relationship. Are you even the person for them? Or, I'm not going to lie, if this is a new person you're dealing with, Gemini, then you could be a rebound, or you could just be somebody that they're messing with because they're bored, because their romantic feelings have not developed for you yet. If this is an old person, and if that case, if that was a rebound, I would just arrivederci, but, or, I mean, like, if this is a new person, and, you know, but you really even shouldn't even be messing with someone who hasn't developed feelings for you. Why? Usually you only mess with them in the first place because you guys develop feelings for each other, right? You don't mess with someone and then hope they develop feelings. They gotta have the feelings first. Then you mess with them. So people get backwards these days. So people these days are just like, oh, I'm lonely, I'll take you. Hopefully I start to like you down the line. No, don't do that. Don't do it. It just gets ugly for everyone. But if this is an old person, this person might still care about you, but their romantic feelings have definitely, if this was an old past person, this must have been a person you were more in a longer term relationship with or more serious with, because for them to still be connected to you but those romantic feelings not be there, like they don't think of you and want to hug you and kiss you anymore, but they're still, you know, right now, I mean, they're indecisive about how they feel about you at this point. So we're gonna look more into that. I'm gonna hurry up with this reading. I'm talking too much. So, the clarified by the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Empress, okay? You could be dealing with a Virgo, but, so, you must not be in communication with this person, Gemini, or very little communication, or just not good. And I feel like that the reason why they are undecided with you is because they are deciding that they deserve better than what you were giving them, or whatever the relationship was between you. They are putting their love into themselves, and you might not want to hear it, but they're becoming a beautiful person for it. They're really giving self-care and nurturing. And I mean, that's not a bad thing. You might not want your person to win if you had a falling out with them. But if you ever wanted to ever reconcile with them, then this is very healthy that they are doing this, okay? Because you would need them to be a healthier person. And if you did reconcile with them, they'd be an even better catch. And then they would be yours, right? But it looks like there is a lack of communication here. And I don't even think that this person at this point wants to reach out to you at this moment. I think they really just want to put their love into themselves. I think at this moment they are undecided whether they want to even speak with you again. And I know that might be really hard to hear, but keep in mind, guys, that feelings change at the drop of a dime. So this is the reading today doesn't mean, you know, the reading will be tomorrow. I know personally in my own love life, one day I hate someone, the next I'm like, ooh, you know, I miss them, you know. Same with people I've dated, same with everyone I know that's dated people, okay? Our feelings change. But as of right now, this person looks like they've been taking a very long time to really think and to process this relationship. And I feel like with this Nine of Wands here, it's in reverse now, but that means at one point it was upright for them. which is they held on for a very, very long time, Gemini. This person held on. And they think something is changing. And it took a very, very long time, but I think that this person is ultimately moving on. And I believe whatever transpired between you guys is just, they just feel at this point that you might not be the right one for them. Like I said, if this is a new person, this person has not developed romantic feelings yet, and there is no zing for them. If this is a new person you're dealing with, this is a relationship that is becoming boring, routine, stagnant. It lost the spark as quick as it was lit with a match, okay? And I feel like that this person, if you're still talking to this new person, I feel like they are going to start kind of dwindling out and not Why am I glitching so much? But I feel like there will be less and less communication from them if it is a new person. But so how they think of you and the situation is the Four of Wands. Now, again, this could be a new person, and if it is, I feel like they more think of you like they have great times with you. You guys might hang out with groups of friends together. You guys might, they might look at you like you're a cool person, like you're a friend. Like, they like you in their social group, or they'd like to have you in their social group. But here's a, reason why I would get a long-term vibe off of this, because it's Four of Wands. Four of Wands, if you look, is like the marriage card, So, let's clarify before I talk anymore. Wow, okay. So, how they feel about you is Two of Swords in reverse. Well, then how they think of you and the connection is Four of Wands, clarified by the Two of Swords and the Four of Wands. So I do feel like if this was the past person, I do feel like they did look at you like you were their person, you were their partner. They did look at you like you were going to be the one. If you guys weren't married, they definitely considered or thought about it at one point with you, okay? And I think, again, I see that the romantic feelings at this point from this person are gone. But, like I said, there was something there that I was picking up that was, like, having them hold on a little. That's what it is. It's not that they're in this with you anymore, but it's taken them a very long time, Gemini, to move on from you. This separation with you hurt, whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not. You might think that they're a bad guy. I don't know if they cheated on you. I don't know if they lied to you. I don't know if you guys just fought like cats and dogs. Okay, I don't know what transpired between you guys, okay? But the reason why it has taken this person so long to let you go, and hopefully, if the message you don't want to hear is that they're not feeling romantic, maybe you can find some comfort in knowing that it was not easy for this person to Gemini, and it's still not easy. They are moving on. But it is this Knight of Pentacles energy. It is very, very slow. And the fact that my cards are telling me that you actually, by some chance, still can turn this around shows that this person, it's because of what they've seen with you. So they don't want to kiss you right now. They might not even want to talk to you. They might not want to see you. It's like when a marriage couple separates before they decide whether they're actually going to divorce or try to work it out. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like this person might just need some space from you. But they did see you as that long partner. And I feel like that is the only reason why you still have the option to turn this around. But again, with this Two of Swords and this Four of Wands here, they are undecided, okay? Up here, how they felt, they were both upright, yeah. They are very undecided. They know they need to figure that out because they need to know whether to keep going forward or not, I think sometimes they look back and they think of you and they think of what they have. And I think they question, is it really the right thing to give up and walk away? But I think at this point, their heart is not, this person really feels like they, this person just feels like the love is gone. I don't know if this person feels like you don't really love them, Gemini, but this person feels like you are not good for them. Regardless whether, like, there is a lot of trust issues there is a lot of insecurity issues. It could be that this person just thinks you're going to hurt them, or that you never really love them, or that you don't really genuine care about them. Maybe they think you're with them for something to benefit yourself. I don't really know. But there's something here where they feel like it's kind of like, if, you know, sometimes you just have to let go what you love type of energy. And it's like that. And it's like this person, I feel like, held on for a very long time. And this person really tried. And they hurt. And they went through a lot of pain. And I think at this point they just feel like, well, I'm not going to get the love that I truly feel like I deserve from Gemini. And this person, I think, wants a healthy, loving relationship. And I think they don't feel like they're getting it from you. And if this is a new person, this person does not feel like they might have been picking up on little things or signs that were telling them, like, it's not actually really going to work with you long term. You might not be their person. Okay? For the outcome for you guys, too, we have for October 2020. Now, we still got more cards to pull. Is, again, the Strength in reverse, the Leo card, okay? So, again, I got that for the mutual situation, and we got that for the outcome for October 2020. So, again, self-esteem issues. A lot of times, if this is a new person, or you could be rebounding, or, again, because it's mutual, they could be rebounding. A lot of times, when you have this Strength in reverse talking about issues in a relationship, a lot of times it can talk about, because the self-esteem issues are so there, that you are actually choosing wrong partners for you. And you're wearing rose-colored glasses. It is like a rebound. So say you're in pain over someone else, and you jump into a new relationship. And it's fun at first, and it's exciting. And it feels so good, because the past person, whatever happened between you and this past person, had to hurt like hell. And whatever happened had to have been bad, or you wouldn't be split up with them, right? So no matter what, every time we leave someone back in the past, it hurts. It hurts like hell. And the new person doesn't hurt at all, because they're new. They're not in the past yet. So nothing bad has happened drastically yet with this new person for them to be out of our life. So we get this sense of because the past hurt so bad, and this new person comes in, puts a Band-Aid over it, and you think, well, they're better for me because they wouldn't hurt me, or they're not hurting me. And it's like, well, the new person, just because you haven't experienced anything bad with them yet, doesn't mean that they're better than the person in the past. Doesn't mean that the past person's better. Maybe neither of them are better. You don't know. The story is yet to be written. But the Strength in reverse could be talking about how low self-esteem kind of makes you choose the wrong partners for you. People that you really wouldn't work out with long term. Now, this could be about the past person. Maybe you ended up with them on a whim, or maybe you put up with crap you shouldn't have put up with because you had low self-esteem. But we're going to clarify and look more into that. Yeah, so clarified by the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Swords in reverse. So there is a lot of fear here. Okay, there is a lot of fear. And it is over this battle. It is over this conflict. I feel like you or this person or both of you you guys have gone through some stuff. Now, this could be you mentally in your head over a past person, but yet you're entwined with a new person, or this could be your person, vice versa, or it could be you two together. But there's something here where there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of fear, and it is over past conflicts, I feel like, and it is over a battle that I feel like people never gave up. It's like the fighting never stopped, whether that be internally or verbally with each other. And it caused so many issues. And I feel like it's holding you back. It's holding you back from healing. It's holding your person back from healing. It's holding you guys back from being the good people you could be to each other. Or if this is going on and find new love, it's holding you back from to feel secure enough to be with someone that you deserve. Now, say you found someone who's really nice and sweet, and you're like, well, why wouldn't I deserve them? I should deserve them. They really like me. They're really nice. But if your heart really isn't in it, if they're just really not doing it for you, it doesn't matter how nice they are. If there's little things about them that you keep saying, well, I can just deal with that. They're nice to me. They treat me good. You eventually will not work out with someone if you're trying to tell yourself, well, they're nice to me, so we can make it work. I can get over all these little flaws, because what's going to happen is over time, they're going to eat away at you, and you're going to be so mad at yourself because you wasted time with someone who just was not your person. Now, you have to accept the person you love and their flaws, or it will never work. But you don't have to sign up for a person who is naturally you're just not connected with. You don't have to sit there and force yourself to love someone because they're good to you or they're nice to you. And if this is a past person, that's going forward. That's a new relationships. There is a fear here that somebody's not getting over, and because I feel like they feel like it's a lose-lose battle. If I go back to this person, it won't work out. But if I move on, I'm in constant conflict. I'm constantly bringing these issues from my past to my new relationships. We're going to pull some advice, and we are going to see what is coming towards you or what you need to know anywhere from now to the next 3 months, and then we'll pull those twin flames. I really got to speed through this reading. Sorry, guys. I'm like talking to my cards right now. So, your advice, which is interesting, is the 9 of Swords, okay? So, normally, that means insomnia, could be regret, could be guilt, could be nightmares. And it's usually over something that traumatized you or, something that you regret or that you're mourning so much that it consumes your thoughts and gives you so much anxiety you can barely sleep at night. But when it's your advice, it could mean that you got to stop fearing everything, okay? But for the most part, it means that you might actually, whereas here you got the 8 of Swords in your outcome, right? So 8 of Swords is more like you're creating your own fears, okay? So the outcome so let me just this in a way you guys can understand. Okay, your outcome is there's insecurity issues here, the foundation is crumbling, there's self-esteem issues. It could be making you choose wrong partners, directing you away from the correct ones, or doing the right thing for the right people. It could be taking you off your path. Because of fears you are creating yourself. But that's what you are doing. That's what your person's doing. That's what's happening. So the spread is what's happening, what's going on, present, future, outcome. Now your advice is not the 8 of Swords. It's not saying, hey, you're doing all this because of these fears you're creating. It's saying all this is happening because of that. Your advice is saying, well, now, because you've done all this, you might actually have a reason to feel the stress that you do. Like the fear, now you've manifested it. Now it's real. So if you were kept being paranoid about your partner so much, or you guys were fighting, or you kept telling yourself it wasn't going to work, it wasn't going to work, it wasn't going to work, eventually you manifested that because your personality shifted towards this person without even knowing, like to the naked eye. Started becoming moodier, meaner, or more emotional, more clingy, more controlling, less trustworthy. Maybe you told yourself you needed to move on from a person you really loved because they were no good to you, even though maybe you put that in your mind. Maybe that wasn't true at all. So now there's all this damage. And I'm not saying you've actually done this. I'm just giving an example to try to tell you. You wouldn't, Now it's saying, now you actually have a reason to feel the way you feel. Because something here, you're manifesting this fear. If this is a new person, if you're holding on to the old person, or deep down that you're really, really, no matter how much you fake it till you make it, deep down that it's just not there for that new person, or that deep down that you can play love songs, you can get in the moment, you can go do a couple things with them and it feels all great. But if you are actually wasting your time and there's a small part of you that fears that, that's what this card is about. So again, I don't know if this is pertaining to a new person or the past person, because I don't know if I'm reading for two separate Geminis, or if the Geminis I'm reading for right now are literally dealing with, they have someone in their heart space and then someone in their life space. So I don't know. You guys are going to know how that fits. Maybe I'm reading for both, but that's the energies I'm getting here. I'm getting like there's definitely more than one feeling. There's spider webs of feelings going places, okay? There's something you have to fear here. Clarified by the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So the person on your mind in the original, whoever this person is that sort of feeling like they're giving up, that they're going somewhere else. Knight of Pentacles. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo that you're dealing with. Okay? But there is a fear here that it might take too long to get your happy ending, or to get your family back, or, you are having extreme regret or remorse over what you've lost. And it's saying you might have a reason to actually feel like that now, because it just might be done. It also is saying that you are holding yourself back from having this, because like I said, up here, you're manifesting these fears, okay? Whether that's to go back to the past person, or if that is, even if you don't want to go back to the past person, if the new person you're with is not your person, then you're wasting your time. If life, if life can make sense to you without the person that you are with, they're not the person for you. Better to cut ties and cut your ties, because if you don't cut your ties now with them, that the person who is meant for you, well, they're out there right now hooking up with someone else, and you're going to miss that opportunity. Okay, anyway, we have to keep going. I pulled I'm going to time out here. I pulled Knight of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy for what is to come towards you in the near future. Anywhere from now and the next 3 months. Could be 2 weeks, 2 months. The whole 3 months, doesn't matter. Tell me more. So this actually looks like a positive card, so we'll see what this is. What is this Knight of Cups about for you? Okay, so Knight of Cups. So, there's going to be romance in the next 3 months for you, anywhere between now. This could be somebody coming in to your life. If romance isn't a big thing now, this could be a new person coming into your life, kind of looking like a too good to be true, kind of sweep you off your feet type of deal, okay? But be careful, because Knight of Cups can also be players in energies, right? So this person could kind of take you for a whirlwind. They might knock you off your feet. They might come in like Prince Charming, come in, or Princess Charming, come in and come out of your life. There's going to be some kind of lack of balance here. There's going to be kind of some kind of, the universe is telling me that I feel like you're going to have a lot of you're going to be kissing a lot of frogs before you find your prince or princess in the, next couple months, years. Because you need to find the person that you're going to build with, that you can actually build with. It is very possible that for some of you, this could be somebody coming back to apologize to you, and kind of offer you love again. If you've been split up with the past person for a while, this could be a reconciliation. But if it is, it looks like it just looks like things don't go as planned. I wish I could get more into that right now, but if I do, it's going to time out, and I have to pull the twin flame. So we're going to look person on your mind for this reading. If they could say anything to you at all, what would they say to you? Regardless, there will be love. You will not be lonely if that is your thing, okay? Even if they're not serious or even if they're not flings, all right? Okay, Gemini, if your person could say anything to you, it is, seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. Okay, so Gemini, I feel like your person, like I said, I feel like there was just a lot of stuff that they went through with you, and I feel like that this person held on so long that when they see you, or if they communicate with you, they have to dig up old dirt. They have to revisit a past in their mind or in their emotions. And it puts them in a funk. And they don't even want to go down that lane right now, because I really do feel like that this person is trying to self-heal. And it's either like, if we can see each other and pretend like it doesn't all exist just for this moment and live in the moment, I'd be okay with that. But I am reminded of everything that you've done to me, or everything I've done to you, or everything we've done to each other, and that's not easy. That's not easy to deal with. If this person hurts you, every time they look at you, they feel guilt, and it might just be hard to face you. Now, there are not romantic feelings there, but I told you there is still an attachment, and it's because they did look at you like a partner, like a person. And you don't always have to like the person you love. Love is not always butterflies. Sometimes it's just generally caring, okay? Because your second card, which if you ask me, it's the best one in the deck, I still love you. They still love you, Gemini. Anyway, that is what I have for you guys. The next word I'm doing for you guys is if you're going to reconcile with someone from your past. If you want to check that out, I'll have that out in the next week. Anyway, guys, hit that like button, comment down below. Let me know if it resonates or if it doesn't. Anyway, you guys, hope you're enjoying your Mars retrograde right now. And if you're not subscribed, hit it. If you need to be notified for future videos, hit that bell. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.